Namaskar, Prag Bixekh IPL special powered by One X Better Anata Khandoloi মই সমীৰঞ্জনে স্বাগতম জনাইছোঁ IPLৰ বতৰ IPLৰ ওপৰত আমি বহুতো খণ্ড কৰিলোঁ বহুতো এপিসোড আমি আপোনালোকৰ আগবঢ়ালোঁ বিভিন্ন খেলৰ আজি এটা বিশেষ বিষয়ৰ ওপৰত কথা পাতিবলৈ বিচাৰিছোঁ সেইটো হৈছে প্ৰ'জ এণ্ড কনছ অফ ইম্পেক্ট প্লেয়াৰ সো এই সংক্ৰান্তত আমি কথা পাতিবলৈ দুজন ক্ৰিকেটৰ বিশেষজ্ঞক আমি আমন্ত্ৰণ কৰি আনিছোঁ তেখেতসকল হৈছে মিষ্টাৰ নয়েল ডেভিড তেখেত ফৰ্মাৰ ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল ক্ৰিকেটাৰ ইণ্ডিয়া Welcome to the discussion, sir. And
thank you.
Anjan guest says CM Gautam, former India A IPL and first class player. Welcome to the discussion, gentlemen. So we'll discuss about the pros and cons of impact player in this episode. The impact player rule has been a contentious introduction to the IPL, with cricket purists rising against this rule while the generally fan is finding it an exciting addition to the sport. So my first question to Mr. Noel David sir is, should the impact player rule continue?
So the impact player rule introduction was done during the domestic cricket, Mushtaq Ali. The BCCI just wanted to see how this impact player rule will be an impact to the team, how it will be an advantage to the sides. I think in this one thing is what I feel is as a professional thing and as a cricketer that an all-rounder issue will come in this. I think all-rounder who bats and bowls or bowls and bats like Kapil Dev or tackleists like this plays, we will be losing out in the near future if this rule continues, because I think all-rounder role is very important. Like Shivam Dube himself, I always take his name is because he can bowl a bit. He bowls at a good pace. He's a good left-hander bat, as we have seen. He's always come to CSK as an impact player, but suppose if he gets an opportunity to bowl the T20 World Cup, I think he'll be in a loss scenario because he's not bowled much in the matches. That experience of bowling will not be there. So I think one thing is that if we continue with this, there should be an advantage where the all-rounder shouldn't be missed. I think we can't lose all-rounders in the near future because they are the key players which plays an important role in the team.
Gautam sir, was it worth it to experiment with the rule if they ultimately abolish it?
I think according to me, I think it's been exciting, as a fan. It's exciting because you're getting to see like high-scoring games and the people batting fearlessly. And the cons is the bowlers are getting hammered, on a flat wicket. There is no fear in batsmen's eyes now. They just come from ball one, they just like attack you. Okay. And the one more pros is like what I feel like there are 12 players playing the game. Okay. The one more extra player is been added and is given an opportunity to showcase his talent. Whereas you will lose out on all-rounder, that you can't help it. But according to me, this format is very exciting, and I think we are witnessing high-scoring games more often. Of course, like even in international cricket, if this make this impact player rule, then it will be even more exciting. Then it makes sense. Only in IPL, India will struggle if they're playing a T20 World Cup or a Champions Trophy or any other tournament for that matter, because they can't produce the all-rounders now. Because there won't be any two-dimension players. You'll be either having a pure batsman or a pure bowler. So according to me, if this impact player rule, if you want, the ICC should introduce in international matches, then it makes some sense in playing in IPL. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense according to me.
Okay, David sir, will ending the impact player rule reduce the high run rate in the IPL? What do you think?
I don't think so, because as Gautam said, the impact player introduction has been an advantage to the batting team, where batsmen are at a freedom to go at their will at banging the bowlers all around the park, and I don't think it will affect the run rate at all or the high scoring this thing, because what I feel is that you can always select 5 members in an impact player issue list, and in that 5 player you can send anybody at what you want. But at the same time, it becomes so easy for the team because an extra batsman is added to the side, and when you feel an extra bowlers added to the side, I don't think this issue of a run or this thing will come into play at all. I feel uh, this is a good thing, but at the same time, we need to look at what we are going to lose in the near future.
Gautam sir, what do you think about it? Are you agree with
Yeah,
David sir?
um, yeah, I agree with him. Because the batting team will have a advantage. Because you know the wicket, you know the condition, you know whether to pick a fast bowler or a spinner going into the second innings. And at the same time, if you lose early wickets, you can add an extra batsman. You can go bang bang in the first 6 overs, and you can lose like one extra wicket. So you have that cushion all the time. Whereas the bowling team, you don't have any. You can always add one batsman. That's about it. You can't do anything. Whereas they don't know the condition. Okay, they don't know the condition whether to play a fast bowler or a spinner. Whereas the team bowling second, they can obviously like choose. You can play extra spinner or extra fast bowler, and you lose a wicket, always the batsman will come into the play. So the batting first team have an advantage according to me.
I
Well,
think the
in this,
impact player becomes a surprise player, I feel, because they just he's just sent there to go and play. It's not like before we give 11 and that 11 the captain knows, the opposition know. But here, impact player is announced just before the toss. I think. Am I right, Gautam? If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken, just before. So it's a surprise for the opposition who's going to be the impact player. So I think
you,
this it's fun. At the same time, it also plays an advantage role to the opposition and to the batting teams also.
okay. In Is this a natural evolution for cricket, considering other sports have substitutes? Shouldn't cricket evolve to be more progressive and exciting? Mr. Noel David, sir.
Is it natural, you're saying? To evolution of cricket? Yeah, I say, it's becoming exciting. As Gautam said in the first, it's becoming exciting because of the impact plays introduction. Each team is having that surprise packet of a player coming into bat or coming into bowl. I think this shouldn't be a what I say is it's very confusing to say, but I'll say it very openly. But I feel that this can be also a distraction to the future of Indian cricket, because, as I said, being a cricketer myself, I love to see all rounders growing by themselves. If impact play comes into play, then I think we'll be missing out players like Hardik Pandya in the near future. He also can be an impact player who only come and bowl. We'll not be seeing batting or something. So I think let's see. This is very confusing to me because of this impact play issue.
Gautam, sir, would you like to add some more?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think going forward, I think they'll add one more player. I think like it's getting exciting. They'll think, okay, 300 is achievable. They'll add one more player. Like football, you can use 3 substitutes at any point of time. So even they'll do that. I feel. They want exciting cricket. Okay, they want fans to enjoy, but at the same time, they're not thinking about the players. They're not thinking about the bowlers who are getting hit 80% of the time. That is not fair. The boundaries are short. The wickets are flat. You know, you're playing at night at 7:30. There are dew factor. They're not able to grip the ball. So you're not thinking about the bowler. If you ask anyone, everyone wants to become a batsman these days. No one wants to become a bowler. And even the fans, they want to come and see the fours and sixes. So I feel there is no contest between bat and ball. So there has to be some contest and some interesting games, low-scoring games as well. Like otherwise, going forward, it will be only entertainment. Like it will be like a movie. Everyone knows, okay, the first team is scoring 250, second team will chase it easily. So that is one of the flaws in impact players. We'll be missing on the all-rounders like Irfan Pathan, Hardik Pandya. First of all, we don't have any all-rounders in India. And having this impact player, we won't have anyone going forward. So if you want to like win ICC tournaments, World Cups, we need to produce good all-rounders.
Oh.
We need like three-dimension players going forward. So with this format, we won't get any three-dimension player. I'm very sorry. But this is my opinion on this.
Okay, okay. Bringing it home now, is the impact player rule serving Indian cricket any good? India have struggled to develop and breed all-rounders post the 2011 World Cup. So, is it affecting India's ability to produce them? David, sir.
See, Gautam has just answered it. I have been answering it since the first question itself. This impact play introduction. Yeah, it's fun at the same time. But remember the future of Indian cricket. If this implementation is done, then I think, as Gautam said, we'll not be getting Irfan Pathan, we'll not be getting Hardik Pandya, or we'll not be getting the legends like Jack Kellers or Kapil Paji himself, or they are great all-rounders who will be left out. The future of all-rounders will be gone. There'll be no all-rounders coming, as Gautam said just now. Everyone wants to only bat, no one wants to bowl also. So I think everyone will come with a, next time when I'll be coaching, everyone wants to come with a bat. Even an all-rounder will love to see when he wants to come and bat, he will not bowl. So I think that period of all-rounders will vanish away, it will go away. Then we'll be searching and hunting for some good all-rounders to be. So I think this impact player is okay at certain things. I think whatever they have tried at this point of time, I think they have to look into it for the future, because this can also be a distraction to the Indian cricket, more of the all-rounders in the near future.
Gautam, sir, what's your opinion on it?
Yeah, completely agree with Noel sir. If you look at Australian team, they have like 7 all-rounders, genuine all-rounders in the playing 11. 7 genuine all-rounders. So if they can't bat, they can bowl. So that is the reason they're winning so many ICC trophies. They're winning T20 World Cup, they're winning ODI World Cup, they're number 1 test team in the world. So that is because of the all-rounders. They bat deep, they bat till number 10. And your top order batsman can bowl. Stoinis can bowl his quota of 4 overs. Marsh can bowl 4 overs. Green can bowl 4 overs. So you have like so many all-rounders in a team. Whereas Indian team we lack. We don't have anyone. Apart from Hardik Pandya and Ravindra Jadeja, we struggle. Whereas when we won the 2011 World Cup, Yuvraj Singh used to bowl. Suresh Raina used to bowl. Virender Sehwag used to bowl. Sachin used to bowl. We had like so many all-rounders. They used to chip in with 3-4 overs every game, so that we could play an extra batsman. Whereas now, if you look at the Indian team, the top 5, no one can bowl now. So that itself is like a huge dilemma going forward. So I think there should be some entertainment and fun not at the cost of all-rounders, I feel.
Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us and sparing a little time from your busy schedule. We are running out of time. We need to wind up this show right here. Hi, প্ৰিয় দৰ্শক, আজি আমি দুজন বিশেষজ্ঞৰ লগত আমি প্ৰ'জ এণ্ড কনছ অফ ইম্পেক্ট প্লেয়াৰৰ বিষয়ে পাতিলোঁ। আমাৰ হাতত সময় কম, গতিকে অনুষ্ঠানটো এইখিনিতে সামৰণি মাৰিছোঁ। ধন্যবাদ।